This was more of a targeted splash and squeeze operation. Water temperature also mattered. Hot water was believed to weaken the brain. Cold water could give you the plague. Lukewarm was the sweet spot, assuming you had fuel to heat it and didn't mind waiting 3 hours for a bucket of bathwater that your sibling hadn't already used. Brushing, on the other hand, was routine. Combs made of bone, wood, or horn were common and often elaborately carved, a rare moment of elegance in an otherwise itchy reality, and people took pride in long, well-kept hair. Noble women in particular might spend hours getting their hair braided, coiled, and veiled, all while hoping a nearby fireplace didn't undo their hard work with one rogue spark. Dental care in medieval Europe was less sparkling smile and more, "I still have most of my teeth. What's your excuse?" Now, to their credit, medieval people didn't entirely ignore oral hygiene. They didn't exactly understand it either, but they made a solid effort using what they had, which was mostly cloth, charcoal, and blind hope. There were no toothbrushes. That innovation was still centuries away. Instead, people used linen rags to rub their teeth clean, ideally soaked in something abrasive like salt, crushed mint, or even burnt rosemary ash. The goal wasn't whitening, it was survival. If your breath didn't knock someone over, you were already winning. Some opted for chewing sticks, thin twigs from trees like hazel or elm, frayed at one end to create a brush-like effect. You'd chew until the fibres separated, then scrub your teeth. Think of it as the original biodegradable toothbrush. Organic, compostable, and weirdly bark-flavoured. To freshen breath, people chewed fennel seeds, cloves, or cardamom, depending on what they could afford or steal from the spice rack. In wealthier circles, you might rinse your mouth with vinegar, wine, or even myrrh water, because nothing says dental sophistication like gargling a fluid also used to embalm pharaohs. And if you're wondering about toothpaste, it did sort of exist. Some recipes included powdered charcoal, crushed eggshells, and oyster shell ash, mixed with honey or oil to form a gritty paste. If your mouth didn't feel cleaner afterward, it at least felt sandblasted. Now, dentists, if you could call them that, were usually barbers on their off days. If a tooth was loose, infected, or just annoying, the solution was simple. Yank it out. No anaesthetic, no questions. Just a wooden chair, a strong grip, and a few words to God. Aftercare included rinsing with wine and hoping your soul left your body before the infection set in. Despite